racism has definitely changed in a better way. I feel like I'm more aware of it and I can easily spot racial injustice, which is really important today.
I mean, I guess I've definitely always agreed that it is prevalent and it is a bad thing.
I think that the problem with these older packages is that they tend to take a figure and sell it as like authenticity of the product, and I think that to change this we should not have to put a face to the brand to make the product sell better. And so I think that we should, if the product is going to do well, it doesn't need a face to go along with it.
When I was reading about how they came up with the character Aunt Jemima, and it was like a racist caricature from minstrel shows and had blackface and all these different things that were really offensive, and so I thought that needs to change.
So before this project, I wasn't necessarily aware of the racial background and history behind it, but after researching a lot, it was very clear to me that the package should definitely be changed because it was based on racial, like a racial past. I definitely took inspiration from my research. So basically the lady on the front was based off of a lady named Nancy Green. So I'm taking my inspiration from her, the kind of like the face of the brand, and removing all of the racial context and backstory behind
it. Here, I'll show it. So basically, this is the product, and it was in the like ethnic hair aisle of Target, which is normally targeted towards like African American people because they have like naturally more textured hair than other races, I guess. And like gorilla and like monkey and stuff is like a historical insult towards African American people. So I just thought that it could be something like anything other than a gorilla. I guess it's just given me more awareness about it and shown that I can do things to change it myself or to make things better if I notice it.
Well, I grew up with Aunt Jemima, so it was kind of normal to have it in my house, and I never really thought anything of it until I started this project. Well, I went with a total rebrand. I got rid of everything, except for, I guess, what they were going for. They were trying to do like a southern thing, and so I tried to do a positive spin on the southern charm.
I think the figure on the Land of Lakes packaging originally, even though it wasn't intended to be offensive, in today's society it is taken in offensive ways. So I think to change the packaging would be a step in the right direction. When I originally started this project, I was unsure of which direction to go, even though I did want to redo the packaging. So I decided to focus more about how the product is made and like where it's made. So that's why I chose the direction of focusing on the land rather than the figure on the box. So that's why I chose to do the crop landscape in the illustration in the back.
I think my packaging solves it because it doesn't take the history, the past history of like racial injustice. It's moved forward to better and like prettier things.
My packaging now doesnn't have, or I'll show my design. It doesn't have any sort of animal on it or anything like that. I don't think it's really insulting in any type of way, so hopefully people will see it and they won't be offended by it at all.
I think my packaging kind of puts a more cutesy spin on the South that makes it more welcoming rather than, I guess, recirculating an idea that is outdated and racist.
Some other things I struggled with were like the typography and that working with the illustration in the back. Even though the crops kind of section off the typography within the packaging, I think it works all well together, and it makes it really cohesive. So, yeah. I've definitely learned a lot, and I think it's changed my views and taught me to be open-minded and think about packaging, not only packaging, but other like logos and symbols in the media world, and how they view or how they are perceived by other people. So you need to look outside the box when creating them.
I think definitely this semester I've learned a lot about it with the racial injustice program that we went through. It was really interesting to learn about different things and people's perspectives on it, because I would have never known.
I think it's kind of showed that racism can be more than just like a snide comment or like actual physical mistreatment. It's more, there can be small things that really actually stand out in large numbers.
I don't think my perspective has really changed besides like learning more about it and like seeing all of the different aspects that I guess I didn't really realize were there in the first place. But I mean, I guess I've definitely always agreed that it is prevalent and it is a bad thing.